back again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're someone who's been here before, welcome to you. Thank you for coming back. Today, it's a sales update video on what I sold since my last one, which was Sunday, wasn't it? And it's now Friday. I think I sold 9 items. And I'm chuffed with that. Like, you know, I'll never be a millionaire, but that's fine, you know. But I'm happy with what I've sold, and I will show you what I've sold now. All right then. Yeah. So, you know what that might be? I know I've deleted it. This morning, I took the car to have the air conditioning regassed, and on the way back I walked past the charity shop and I put a little video on there, like, you know, basically saying about don't worry, charity shop, I'll be back soon. I will put it actually on here if anybody wants to see it. It's on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you want to, like, you know, put lots of memes on. No sales really. Like I say, I do plug my YouTube channel a couple of times at my eBay shop, which by the way is the same name as this Donna the Brummy, if anyone wants to check it out. So yeah, so I put a video on. It was only a 2-second video, and I put it on a Facebook group, and somebody commented about when the shops were going to be open, and then I think admin you know, commented on there about let's not speculate about when charity shops are going to be open. I've already put a comment on this or a post about this. So I thought, oh, rather than get banned again off a Facebook group, I would delete it myself. I mean, like I say, I'll put it at the end of this in a sec. See if you, I didn't think it was offensive. It was just me looking in a charity shop window, drawing, you know, please open soon, you know. But anyway, so that's probably what I thought. That's what that was, but it couldn't have been because I've deleted it. Yeah, because on my old phone it still gives me notifications. With this phone I turned them off, like, you know. But yeah, I thought before I get kicked up the arse by admin, I'll kick myself off, thank you. You know. Anyway, what I'll do is I will do my sales like I just said, and I've waffled on again, sorry about that. So let me get my phone. I've had a couple of issues, which I always do. Well, I've gone on to selling. So I've only sold, I think it's 9 items since the last one, Sunday. First item is this leapfrog. I told you I had bids on it, and it actually went up to £15, which is brilliant because that's more than it went for originally when it got sold. And then the buyer sent me a message saying that it was the wrong one, could have cancelled. So I relisted it and it went for more, so woohoo, happy days. You know. These pair of Clark's K shoes went for £14. I probably paid £4 or £5. This jigsaw, sold it for £22.49, which is a strange price. Was that on sale? It may have been on sale. I'm just clicking that. I can't remember. Anyway, sold it for £22.99, which I thought brilliant. Happy days, because I've sold that before. And the buyer sent me a message to say, really sorry, it's the wrong one. Can I cancel? So I was like, okay. Only to recognise when I got a message again saying, like, I've ordered the wrong one, can I cancel? So I just thought, that looks familiar. I mean, my memory is terrible anyway, but it looked very, very familiar. So when I looked at my messages, it's the same person again. Which I don't mind, everybody makes mistakes. Well, what bugs me about stuff like this is when they buy it and they pay it through, obviously, PayPal, you lose your PayPal fees, which I know was only £1. Was it about £1.30, same as last time? But that's like, you know, £2.60. Get me with my maths, you know. That's like £2.60 just chucked away because somebody made an error. Now, I know you're probably going to think I'm being a bit of a cow here, because the lady did send me a nice message apologising. I've actually put her on my block list. I know it's probably harsh. I don't know whether, yeah, maybe it's a mood I was in, you know, at the time, because I just thought, oh, sold it again, and now I haven't. It's going back up in the loft again. So, yeah, so unfortunately, I just thought I can't be doing with people costing me money. I hardly make a bloody profit as it is, and losing money, just losing money like that, is annoying. As I she apologised and I'm fine as such. But you know, I've lost money over it, so I think I've relisted it. It's definitely, yeah, because it relists automatically, doesn't it? So that's been relisted. So anybody wants a jigsaw, it's it's a 1,000-piece jigsaw of the world. So if anybody wants a jigsaw of the world, it's brand new and sealed. You'll love it. I promise you. You'll never have a jigsaw like this in your life. And I will pack it brilliantly, and it'll come to you with a little thank you sticker on if I remember to put it on. And if you get it and you like it, positive feedback will be brilliant. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Link to my shop below. So the next item that's sold, these are stuff that I've got to pack. Then a pair of trousers. These, look at that, size 10. I bought these a couple of years ago when I was actually a size 10. I know, yeah. From the charity shop. I didn't pay £25 for them, but I can't see me getting into them for a long time. So I thought, I sold it, sell them. So I sold them for £6. Next item that I sold for a grand total of £3.50. It is, what is it Reiki? Reiki. What is Reiki? And Reiki healing journey. What is Reiki? Who knows? Who's ever bought them obviously is going to find out. So those are going to be packed as well soon. They're sold for £3.50. I think I paid 20p each for them. The next, these Clark shoes sold for £26.99, which is quite good. So they're there. They're ready to be paid off. Look, I've even got my thank you sticker on there, look. So those are going to be packed in a minute when I finish this video. This book, Star Trek book, I probably paid £1. It's heavy, and it's I think I sent an offer for £16, charged £3.99 postage, and I've weighed it and it's just under 2 kilos now. So obviously with the packing it's just going to be over 2 kilos. So I've undercharged on the packing, but I'm happy with them. To me that's a huge profit. Hang on, pull my top down. That's a brilliant profit, like, you know, so I'm chuffed with that. Just annoyed with myself for not weighing stuff. I keep doing it. You think I'd learn my lesson by now, but oh no. So these Miss KG shoes sold for £20. I'll put the picture because you can't see them, you know. So those sold for £20. Again, probably paid £4 or £5 for them, so I'm happy with that. And this, right, this I nearly binned it. It's a game, Paris Chic or something. It's bit old. It's old. You can tell it's old. Like, it's all watermarked and that. But I have put all description and photos on the listing. Yeah, on the listing. I put it. This was part of that bundle that I paid £10 and got quite a few bits and bobs. So I'm proper over the moon. I put it on auction first. No takers. Put it on auction again. Had a watch chat, and then yesterday I had a message, are you going to relist it? I didn't realise the auction had ended. So are you going to relist it, and are you open to offers? So I thought, I had it up for $19.99. I thought I'd relist it for $24.99, and they sent me an offer for £22, which I was quite happy with, like, you know. And a really nice message saying it'll be a welcome reminder of the childhood. So I really hope they've checked the description and seen that it is old, you know, and it looks old. So fingers crossed they get that, and happy with that. Right, so what problems have I had this week? Not a lot in the scale of it, to be fair, but when you only sell a couple of items and you get grief on a couple of items, it's like, you're like, bloody hell, imagine being a power seller and you get this grief every day. You would do your head in. But then again, I suppose in the, like I say, in the scale of it, if you're doing it for a living, you've got to expect, I suppose, like shops in it, you know, the more you sell, obviously the more money you get, but the more grief comes with it. So I'm just going to get this message, read out this message that I got about these Michael Jackson blooming CDs. I've just had to wait for all the birds to go because I was listening to the radio the other day, and two of the presenters were going on about the birds are taking over the world, because obviously there's not many people on the roads anymore. The birds have obviously gone, all right, I'll be the alpha males then. And they're pooing on cars and stuff. And I have noticed they are proper loud. This morning, the starlings in our back garden, they are proper ruthless. I mean, the poor worms minding their own business, like wiggling away in the garden, are basically getting ripped out the ground and fed to the babies, because the babies are there with them as well. Like, you know, well, I think they're the babies because they're like the ones passing the food to the other one. I know birds are going to feed and everything, but it's just like really bizarre to see how many birds they are. The only time I normally see that many birds in the garden is when I put mealworms out. They love mealworms. The only problem with that though is they are proper greedy. You know, they'll literally come down and they don't go until they've ate the whole lot. I'm actually going to get a shopper and get some more, because they haven't had any for a while. But the way they was ripping the worms out the garden today, I think they're going to have full bellies for a while. And that's why I've had to stop for a bit, because I was in my neighbour's front garden. So they've gone from my back garden. They can't go to our front garden because we've got block paving. Never have block paving. Never looks clean. No matter what you do with the bleeding weeds, they still come back. But like I say, it's handy to put the car on, but it looks a bit concrete. Like, you know, I think one day I might have some taken up and have a little bit of a grass or something just on the corner. Make it look a bit more friendlier. Because I said they were in the neighbour's back garden, not back garden, that was my back garden, in their front garden, and a bit of grass on the front does look nice. So yeah, so one day maybe I might have a little bit cut out and have a little bit of a grassy bit. So anyway, these CDs basically sold them, went to France. Well, they didn't go to France yet. They got to the global shipping in, was it Litchfield? I can't remember. But then the other day I got a message from them. How come it's took import duties from them? And I'm like, no, import charges. No, what was the first one? Hang on a minute. Let me look at the first message. Hello, I have to pay import charges of £9. I think that's £9.90. I can't see. About this order. Why? Question mark. I don't know. So I sent a message back. Hello, I don't know why you have to pay this. I sell and post through global shipping. I would have thought these charges would have been shown to you before you bought the item. I assumed. I don't know, has anybody else had this question before? When I've looked at, say, stuff for sale and it's shown it's abroad, it normally tells you exactly how much it is. Apart from when I had them shoes, yeah, remember when I had them shoes sent back from America and it cost me about 30 quid to get them back from the post office? But that was a return, so that was a totally different ball game. This sold, they bought it on eBay, I sold it through the global shipping. I would have thought it would have told them this. But yeah, so they sent me a message back saying I should have shown this on my eBay listing. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but it would have showed you. You know, I'm not in France, I don't know. So they're not happy with that. So I reckon I'm going to get a negative feedback. But if I do get a negative feedback, I'm going to contact eBay to ask them what did it actually say on the eBay France website. I don't know. Maybe there was a glitch. Maybe it didn't tell them. Maybe they didn't realise. I really don't know. But if I do get negative through this, I will be contacting eBay to ask the question, because I didn't decide that price. I'm not in France, so I don't know. So anyway, so that was one person. And the next item was a pair of shoes that I had returned. I think eBay got us a couple of glitches, to be honest. Got them returned. They've come back to me. It says come back. So I checked, looked at them. Yeah, they're fine. Exactly the same as they went out brand new. Issue refund. Issued a refund. Didn't think nothing of it until the next day. I got a message. how come you've only refunded me the £7 and not the £3.99 postage as well? So I went to have a look and it came up on the page, you know, it's got like an error message. It's not you, it's us, we're having issues. So I thought, okay, so I thought I'll check on my laptop when I get home. So I sent them a message saying I'll check later. But I looked on it and it had only refunded the woman £17. I thought, I can't be bothered to phone eBay. You know, when I don't really like, I can't be bothered with the grease. So I just went on to PayPal and done a £3.99, is it called transaction? Transaction, yeah. Transaction, and just give her the £3.99. Says, could you please check with your PayPal just to make sure it's gone in. Next item I'm due to be returned was an item, almost sure I mentioned it last week. It was like a face massager. The lady says the clip, it won't clip back on. Now I've got to admit, it is an awkward thing to clip on, but I'm due that back soon. But I'm going to have to bin that now because it's like, it was brand new. If the lady's used it, it's not new anymore, is it? So that's another thing that's going to come back. So I'm going to lose my PayPal fees and I'm going to have to just put it in the bin. I can't sell a second-hand face massager, or can you? Is there any websites that sell second-hand face massagers? I bet you these. But no, I don't think these. So yes, I'm waiting for that to get returned. I did say to the lady, it is actually fiddly to clip back on. But I've got a return waiting for that. So that was a £40 sale as well, you know. But these things happen, I suppose. Anyway, so that's all what I've sold. I've got nothing else now. So until that, I'll show that clip at the end. It's only about 3 seconds. Or 4 maybe. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't subscribed and would like to subscribe, that'd be really nice. Cheers. Yeah, I'll link my eBay shop and my Instagram below. If anyone wants to follow me on Instagram, I'm just thinking, how do I link my Instagram? But yeah, if I can't figure it out or I forget, it's just Donna the Brummie. Same with my eBay. If I forget to put it on, if you just go onto Google and put Donna the Brummie eBay on there. You know? And if you want to purchase anything from my eBay shop, that'd be great. Yeah. Thank you. Well, I don't know why I just said thank you because why am I waffling? I'm doing that a lot lately. I need to learn how to edit. I see some videos where it's like everything they say is perfect, all the wording is perfect, and then you get my videos. I can't edit. I just can't figure it out, and I'm like, oh, just leave it in. Sometimes I think, should I have deleted that? And then I'm like, but then I'd have to do the whole video again. That's like hard work. Well, it's not hard work, is it? It's easy. I'm just sitting here talking. So thank you all for watching. If you're an eBay or Amazon seller, good luck with your sales. If you're getting any pickups off Shopped or any auction stuff, fair play to you, like, you know, because sometimes you can get some proper good bargains. So take care, everyone. Bye. Not long now, charity shop. Stay strong. I will get my bargains again. We will meet again.